Today, we are going to learn about every themed portal, ride, show, restaurants, and attractions that you are going to find located at the all-new Universal Studios Epic Universe theme park. Universal is forever changing the Florida theme park landscape when they open up Epic Universe on May 22nd. Epic Universe is a huge deal because it is the first major ground-up theme park to open in Florida since 1999, when Universal also opened up their highly regarded Islands of Adventure theme park. And now that we know all the details about Epic Universe, this park is going to be leaps and bounds better than Islands of Adventure, and that really is saying something. Now let's learn everything you need to know about Epic Universe before you visit the theme park, to go along with some epic tips to help enhance your time at the park. Epic Universe is a theme park unlike any other park out there in the world, because it's like 5 individual theme parks inside of a much larger one. You have the main area in the middle, known as Celestial Park. Then, expanding off of this central hub area are the 4 main themed areas, also known as portals. And each portal offers its own magical themed area filled with rides, restaurants, and attractions. This one-of-a-kind experience will be amazing once you walk through each portal, because you'll be fully immersed and you'll want to spend hours exploring each one. And now it's time for the first of many epic tips throughout this video. Navigating around Epic Universe is rather simple due to its layout, but keep in mind, you are not able to walk from land to land. In other words, if you wanted to head to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Ministry of Magic from inside of Isle of Berk, then you would have to leave the Isle of Berk area and then walk through Celestial Park until you reach the portal for the entrance to the Harry Potter themed area. Located on the opposite side of the main entrance to Epic Universe and on the other side of Celestial Park, you have the all-new Universal Helios Grand Hotel towering over the park. This massive 500-room hotel will feature the best views of Epic Universe from the rooms and restaurants they're going to find inside this beautiful hotel. Epic tip: staying at the Grand Helios will be a little pricey. However, you do have the luxury of having early park entry and your dedicated entrance into Epic Universe, which is a huge bonus and will save you a lot of time when heading into the park in the morning. Now, while I know how to plan a great Universal trip for me and my family, I am sadly not a travel expert. So that is why I wanted to create this Epic Universe attraction guide to help you learn more about this new theme park. With that being said, I know many of you are not familiar with the Orlando area or Universal Orlando, and you're unsure about how to plan that perfect trip to Epic and Universal. Which brings me to my next epic tip. Planning a trip to Universal can be stressful and very time consuming. So if you would rather leave the planning to the experts, then I recommend checking out Onward Travel. Agency owners and fellow Universal fanatics Hannah and Valerie will transform your Universal dreams into reality by preparing free and detailed quotes, saving you time on research, planning, and booking. And for a limited time only, mention my name, Theme Park Brandon, and you'll get a $25 Universal gift card with your booking with Onward. Visit their website link in the pinned comment below and let them make your upcoming trip epic. Now let's break down each of the 5 themed areas you will encounter during your day at Epic Universe, starting off with Celestial Park. This beautiful area is filled with water, gardens, trees, plants, everything around it's so beautiful, and it's also home to 2 great must-ride attractions. First up is Constellation Carousel, which features no height requirement at all. This carousel is unlike any that you've ever ridden before. That is because this imaginative carousel, where the cosmic energy of the universe enables guests to ride the constellations themselves. You can hop on and ride carriages themed to celestial lions, dragons, peacocks, and more. Stardust Racers, featuring a height requirement of 48 inches. There is one word that amply defines Epic Universe's marquee roller coaster, and that of course is epic. This massive multi-launch roller coaster offers 5,000 feet of coaster track, multiple inversions, and a top speed of 62 miles an hour. Stardust Racers is also the tallest attraction that you're going to find at Epic Universe. But the most unique aspect of this beautiful roller coaster is that it's actually two coasters in one, because both layouts are different. Therefore, the ride experience is not alike, which makes this the wildest looking dueling coaster here in America. Epic tip: the most hyped element on Stardust Racers is what is known as the Celestial Spin, a beautiful twisted element that will be one of the many highlights of this ride. And since Stardust Racers is two coasters in one, you have to ride both sides because they are both unique and different. I hope you're hungry for this next one, because this is the Atlantic Restaurant. And while Universal has not released the menu yet for this highly anticipated restaurant, you know it's going to be one of the best, if not the very best theme park restaurant in the world when it opens, simply due to the food, the setting, and the theme. Universal is describing this as an undersea culinary fantasy, and after looking at the concept art for it, I cannot wait to experience it. Epic tip: this restaurant is going to be extremely busy, so if you want to experience it, then I highly recommend making reservations in advance. The Blue Dragon Pan Asian Restaurant, which is another highly anticipated full-service restaurant that's located in Celestial Park. You will take a culinary journey across Asia when you eat at this beautiful restaurant. And the more I learn about this restaurant, the more I love it. Like the dazzling neon dragons that chase across the walls around you. It's effects like that that really make this a must-visit experience. Nintendo Superstar Store. Warning: if you or anyone you plan on visiting Epic Universe with is a Nintendo fan, then watch out, because this store will really put a dent in your bank account. But that is okay, because you are on vacation and you're living the dream at Epic Universe, having a great time on your Orlando vacation. Things are about to get dark and a little bit spooky when you walk through the Dark Universe portal. And the main attraction that you'll find here at one of the most anticipated themed areas of Epic will be the all-new dark ride, Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein experiment, featuring a height requirement of 48 inches. I feel like that this dark ride might just be one of the most talked about attractions that you're going to find at Epic. Your journey consists of Dr. Victoria Frankenstein working for her ancestors deep below the family estate. A demonstration of her experiments to control monsters goes wrong when Dracula leads a revolt of enraged monsters, including the Wolfman, the Mummy, the creature from the Black Lagoon, and more. Dark and spooky just the way I like it. Curse of the Werewolf features a height requirement of 40 inches. Maliva, the leader of the Guild of Mystics, welcomes you to a secluded wagon camp. Here you've been warned of the creatures who prowl the deep woods. Before long, you're riding Curse of the Werewolf, a multi-launch roller coaster that spins and weaves throughout the forest as you attempt to escape a pack of werewolves. Darkmoor Monster Makeup Experience. Things are getting creepy at this lab. That is one thing for sure, because Dr. Pretorius' old lab has been converted into a parlor to continue the spirit of his demented experiments. Here, skilled artisans use their talents to experience on customers and turn them into real-life monsters, via makeup of course. Explore Darkmoor Village Monster Meet and Greets. There are not many places where you can go on a daily basis and get your photo taken with the real-life monster. This unique photo opportunity will be very popular, one at that. Now, if you're getting hungry while you're visiting the Dark Universe area, then you have to check out the Desch Steakhouse restaurant. This old inn and dining hall was built over the ruins of ancient catacombs. Here, you can enjoy a delicious quick service meal surrounded by vampire artwork and artifacts. Just do not venture down the catacombs below, or you might find yourself on a vampire's menu. the Burning Blade Tavern Restaurant. Welcome to the Old Mill, which Darkmoor Village monster hunters have transformed into their hangout. Guests will discover stories of some of the countryside's most accomplished creature capturers and a menu of burgers, wings, bratwursts, pretzels, and beverages at this quick service restaurant. Epic tip: the coolest thing about this restaurant is the giant windmill that is located on top of it and features the fire-burning blades. Now, if you are enjoying my Epic Universe attraction guide, then all I ask you to do is please take 1 second and give the video a like. That is by far the best way that you can help support my channel, and I really do appreciate each like. Heading into the most colorful portal that you're going to find at Epic, How to Train Your Dragon Isla Berk. This is not only the largest of the portals that you're going to find at Epic, it's also one of the best. The attention to detail that Universal has created with Isla Berk really is just fascinating. And this attraction is known as Dragon Racers Rally, and I cannot recommend it enough. And it features a height requirement of 48 inches. The sport of dragon racing is celebrated pastime on the Isla Berk. At Dragon Racers Rally, Berk's new Vikings can practice aerobatic maneuvers and high-speed barrel rolls on a Viking-made dragon riding trainer. You'll need these high-flying, gravity-defying swooping and soaring skills to become a champion dragon racer. Epic tip: you get to control your experience on this awesome ride because you're able to choose whether you want to flip upside down or not on it. The only water ride that you're going to find at Epic is Fire Drill, which features no height requirement, which means that anyone can enjoy this interactive water ride. With fire-breathing dragons everywhere, villagers had to be prepared. Viking twins Rough Nut and Tough Nut have transformed Berk's Fire School into a watery, interactive boat battle at sea. Board your ship in Fire Drill and blast your water cannons at flame-like targets and the occupants of every other boat to outsoak the other Vikings. Now, the main attraction that you're going to find at Isla Berk has to be Hiccup's Wing Gliders, which features a height requirement of 40 inches. Take a wild ride on a winged flying machine that launches aspiring dragon riders into the air, swooping and soaring and encountering Hiccup and Toothless along the way. Families are going to fall in love with this awesome looking family coaster that invites Vikings to prove that they're brave enough to speed through the sky with dragons. The Untrainable Dragon Live Show. Now, when you visit Epic Universe, you will want to take some time to go see this live stage show, because from the sound of it, this show is going to be something else and Broadway-like. You get to see Hiccup and Toothless and their friends work together to solve the mystery of the untrainable dragon. Experience the wonder of dragons on stage soaring overhead in this spectacular, music-filled, heartwarming live show. Epic tip: you do not want to miss a 1,157-pound Toothless that offers a wingspan of 27 feet soaring right above you during this show. Viking Training Camp. Now, this is what I call a playground. At Viking Training Camp, junior Vikings will discover all types of dragons in this sprawling, colorful, interactive play area. Adventures include multiple towers to climb and explore, a fun agility course, Viking drums and chimes to play, an interactive sheep launcher game, plus slides and activities for the younger Vikings. Now step inside of the beautiful Mead Hall restaurant. This quick service restaurant will be the place that you can eat and drink like a Viking. The massive Mead Hall is Berk's central gathering place, a grand chamber built from mountain rock where Vikings feast on a hearty menu including meat, fish, sandwiches, and desserts. Now, one of the best things about Isla Berk is that you will also have a chance to get up close and personal and grab a picture with Toothless and other characters from this wonderful movie franchise. Epic tip: it's always a good idea to keep your eyes on the sky while you're in this portal, because you never know when the dragon is flying above you or not, because Universal has large drones that look like dragons that will be flying above this themed area throughout the day. Now it's time to explore Orlando's third Harry Potter themed area, the Ministry of Magic. The level of detail in this area is just fascinating. Once inside of this portal, you will be able to walk up and down the magical streets of 1920s Paris as you explore the all-new Harry Potter themed area. and this Wizarding World's main attraction will become one of the best dark rides ever created. The Battle of Ministry of Magic, featuring a height requirement of 40 inches. What we do know about this mysterious attraction is that you and 11 other riders board a ride vehicle that will take you on an adventure with Harry, Ron, and Hermione as you journey deep into the Ministry's many departments. Thrilling adventures, fantastic beasts, and unexplored mystery await you in this one-of-a-kind attraction. Le Cirque Arcanus live show will feature live performers, amazing puppetry, dazzling special effects, and more. One thing for sure is, this is not your typical circus, and it's highly recommended that you check it out during your day at Epic. Located all around, the first two attractions that I just mentioned will be new interactive wand magic. So get ready to interact with fantastic beasts on the streets of the Wizarding World Paris. Now, the must-see shop inside of the Ministry of Magic is the Come Arcajar Baguette. Calling all witches and wizards, you will find some of the finest wands in the world located at this must-visit Harry Potter themed store. Which brings me to my next epic tip. While you're exploring this must-see shop, you'll want to check out the illuminated chandelier that is located overhead. This light is crafted with over 80 crystal wands and adorned with brass pixels. Now, if you're hungry in the Ministry of Magic, then I recommend checking out Café La Air de la Serena. As you're exploring the streets of Paris, you're really going to smell this delicious restaurant anywhere that you are in this area of the park. That is why I recommend heading inside of this festive quick service restaurant to grab a bite to eat. You're going to love their French baked goods, sandwiches, and more. And of course, a trip to any Harry Potter themed area is not complete without some tasty butterbeer. Now for the area where everyone can relate to and enjoy, Super Nintendo World. Step inside of this interactive themed area that offers the Super Mario Land and Donkey Kong Country. Once you walk through the portal, which is themed to the green tube, just like the one that Mario travels through in the video games, then it brings you up the escalator up to the Super Mario themed area. And here is where you're going to find the Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge, featuring a height requirement of 40 inches. Everyone loves playing Mario Kart, and now, thanks to Universal, you can actually experience Mario Kart, but in your own car. You'll put on special goggles and travel through iconic courses alongside the likes of Mario, Luigi, and Princess Peach. This interactive ride, of course, is filled with coins and shells for you to use to try to win the race. Yoshi's Adventure, featuring a height requirement of 34 inches. This kid-friendly adventure is going to be a blast for riders of all ages. This colorful adventure allows you to take a ride with Yoshis in search of the glowing eggs as you weave your way through iconic Mushroom Kingdom in this enchanting attraction. Now, located right next to the Super Mario Land is Donkey Kong Country, and the main attraction here is the Minecart Madness roller coaster, which features a height requirement of 40 inches. This will go down as the most fun and most unique roller coaster that you're ever going to experience. With the codename Boom Coaster, Minecart Madness will take you on a wild mine train throughout the Golden Temple. This thrilling family coaster will have you jumping across gaps in the track and performing other eye-popping feats from the Donkey Kong Country video games. Character meet and greets. Throughout the day, you'll be able to say hello and get your photo with some of your favorite characters. I don't know about you, but I cannot wait for my son and daughter and I to get our picture taken with Mario and Luigi. Toadstool Cafe Restaurant. With all of this fun that you're going to be having in the Super Nintendo world means one thing: you're going to get hungry. And Toadstool Cafe is a quick service restaurant where you can enjoy some of Chef Toad's favorite recipes. Epic tip: to really get the most out of the Super Nintendo World themed area, be sure to purchase your power-up bands. There is so much to see and do in this area alone, and you'll be able to enjoy it so much more with your very own power-up band. You can boost your fun with these bands and win keys and interactive elements at Super Nintendo World. Again, I highly recommend this because not everyone knows about this interactive experience. As you can see, Epic Universe is going to be absolutely epic. And if you're wondering when is the best time for you to visit Epic Universe and the other Florida theme parks, then you're going to want to learn about the best times to visit in this showcase video that you can find at the bottom of your screen. So now I want to know, which theme portal are you most excited about? You know what to do, let me know in the comments. And as always, this is Theme Park Brandon. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to smile today, think positive, and keep riding coasters.